Hello, welcome to Beehive Co-op. This is video tutorial number 1, how to add new product to your Beehive shop. If you haven't done so already, review the new handbook. It's got a lot of great information in it. It's beneficial to review that first before you start these video tutorials. Okay, so open a browser window. We recommend Firefox, the most updated version. Go up to your address bar and type in www.beehiveco-op.com. You can also type in beehiveshop.com. It will take you to the same page, the home page. Scroll to the very bottom and you'll see this link, Designer Login. Double click, and there will be one slight difference at this point because I've already logged in several times for the day. If you've logged in already, you might be taken to this screen. If you haven't logged in for the day, you would be taken to a screen that looks very similar to this. You enter your username and password at the top, and that's what you chose upon registering, and you click Sign In, and then you'll be taken to this screen. Simple. You'll be at step 1, enter basic product information. Product name. For this example, we're going to be using an apron from Beehive artist Sweet Harvey. So we're going to type in our product name beginning with the word handmade or handcrafted. Handmade, robot, hello, apron. Short, concise, starts with handmade, it's great. Moving on to the short product description. This is where you need to engage your customer with some snappy copy. You want to pique their interest. You want to make them interested in reading more about your product at this long product description field that will follow. You want to ultimately encourage them to make a purchase. So this is your shot, aside from your picture of your product, this is your first shot at making your first impression. So make it lively, snappy, let your personality show. You can manually type into this field, so know that. I've already done my copy on this Word document just so you don't have to go through the painful process of watching me input every single bit of text. So I've copied that on that Word document by holding down Control-C, and now I'm back to Beehive Co-op and I'm going to hold down Control-V to paste. But like I said, you can enter that manually. You do not have to copy and paste like I just did, or you can if you'd like to. So let's read what Sweet Harvey has for this product. This hand-printed pocket apron is perfect for entertaining or simply to use during your daily kitchen time. A fantastic gift for yourself, a family member, or the foodie in your life. I'm intrigued. Think I'll read more. That's good. It's snappy, it's concise, it shows a little bit of personality and gives a little bit of detail. We're going to move on to the long product description. Go back to this Word document and grab the copy that I've already composed. So Control-C and Control-V. It's important to note right here that our system does not support line breaks, meaning if you do that within your description, it will not appear as such once it's uploaded, simply because our system does not allow for that right now. So to separate things that you would normally separate with a line break, we give suggestions for that in the handbook. In this example, I am using all caps. So you'll see details, size in all caps, care instructions in all caps, and shipping. So we're doing that in place of line breaks. In the details, she's given specific details about the apron, what it's made from, the ink color it's used, and also she's given the disclaimer that slight variations in color might occur. She's given the size of the apron, how to wash it and dry it, and then probably what's one of the most important sections, the shipping section. This apron ships domestically for free. Always mention that because Beehive is a free shipping website. Mention your lead time. She's got 2 weeks. And then this is a good spot to mention if you do or do not ship internationally. That's completely optional. That's up to you. Just be sure to mention it in this long product description field. Quantity available, we're going to put 5, and that's it for that section. This next step, step number 2, is where a few people get hung up. They do not know how to expand this informational field, and it's very simple. This yellow arrow right here, you click it. So product price. The aprons are $18 and her domestic shipping cost is $5, so that makes the product price $23. Her international shipping cost, she's set at $9. If she had chosen to not ship internationally, she would put 0. You do have to have some numeric value in that field, but since she is shipping internationally, we're setting that at 9. And we're finished with that section. Moving on to section 3. Add product details as applicable. Some of the fields in this section are optional. Length, width, height, and weight are optional. Product condition is not. Select new. Product meta tags, very important section of the handbook to review. We give lots of additional details about meta tags. I'm going to go back to my Word document for a second before I copy and paste it over to Beehive Co-op. So you'll see that Brandy has chosen for her meta tags her brand name, her artist name, the region of the country that she's located in, a few specific meta tags about this particular listing. It's a handmade apron, a screen printed apron, a kitchen apron, a full apron, and a robot. Well, it has a robot design on it. It's a baking accessory of sorts. She's mentioned a few similar items, which is also a good thing to do. Someone who's interested in aprons might also be interested in a pot holder, a tea towel, or a recipe card. And then she's also mentioned foodie gift and chef gift. So we're going to copy and paste. And again, read that section on product meta tags in the handbook. It's a good one. Additional product information is optional, and truthfully, if you've done a good job with your short and long product description, you don't need information right there. You're probably more than likely going to be able to cover the information you need in that short and long product description. Scrolling down, choose appropriate classifications for your product. This is basically the step where you determine what categories within the Beehive Shop website your products are placed in. Don't over-choose. That's not going to help your product sell. It's probably going to frustrate the customer when they're shopping in a particular category and there are items that don't belong. So for that reason, try to limit what you click on. Don't over-click. So it would not be accessories or apparel. It would be art and home. And you scroll through the choices, and we're going to click kitchen stuff. It's not books, not jewelry, not kids, not stationery. Moving down to the gift guide, it could possibly be for the hostess. So I'm going to click that one. And then by price, under $50. The last classification you would choose would be your brand, and this is the step that puts that product in your actual Beehive shop. So click Sweet Harvey. And last, but most important, upload your images. This first image right here, product image and caption, is going to be your thumbnail. So not only this thumbnail, all of your photos, make sure they're light and bright, good angles, good backgrounds. There will be future tutorials covering how to take good photos and how to edit photos, so watch for those. But for now, be conscious that this first product image and caption is going to be your thumbnail. So it's going to be the first glimpse that customers have of your product. Make it a good shot. Click Browse. And this section right here gives size information for the size your picture should be. That's also covered in the manual. You're going to click Next. And then when you click Browse right here, you'll be taken to your desktop where you'll search through your files to find the appropriate file. Mine automatically went there. So we're going to upload Sweet Harvey Robot Apron 1. You'll notice that the file is named Sweet_Harvey Robot Apron 1. It's done this way for a reason. If Brandy had just named this photo file Robot Apron, if another artist came along in the future with a product named Robot Apron and uploaded a photo named Robot Apron, their photo would override Brandy's photo. So for that reason, name all of your photo files as your brand name with some form of underline underscore right there. Sweet_Harvey Robot Apron. It could be Sweet Harvey _ Robot Apron. Just something to name your photo file specifically. So we're going to click on that, click Next, and then you'll be taken to this screen. You can adjust that little box to center your picture, click Next, and Finish. Voila! On to the next image. Next. Browse. Number 2. Next. Center it just a teensy bit. Next. And Finish. And her third photo. Browse. Next. Browse again. And Robot Apron number 3. Next. Center it as best you can. Next, and Finish. This last slot would be a good place to put a picture of your packaging. If you have gift packaging, that's a great suggestion for that area. Definitely try to fill up all of these photo slots. Now, it's important to note when you click Continue right here, your product will go live, so take a second, scroll back up through, proof your copy, proof your quantity, your price. Everything looks good. We're going to click Continue, and after that your product will be live. Well, you'll be given the choice to either click here to add a new product, or if you wanted to exit out of this and go proof that product that you just listed before you uploaded a whole bunch more products, that's an option as well. So you can continue to add more, or if you were new to uploading product and you wanted to X out, you saw I clicked that X down there at the bottom. I'm going to click By Designer. It'll take just a second to load this page, where it'll be a list of every single designer that's in the Beehive shop right now. Once that's loaded, you'll scroll down to your brand. You'll find your actual brand. You'll find the product, and then you'll review the product. You'll be able to log back in to the designer login to upload more pictures from that screen. So now we're to the Shop by Designers page. So it took just a second to load, so be patient. We're going to scroll down to Sweet Harvey. And you can see the pictures are still loading somewhat. There's 2 ways to get to the product right here. You can either view all products, or you can click on the actual link itself. We'll do that. And now you can see we're taken to the listing. Title looks good. Pictures are all up and look good. You can see this field right there. That's where that short product description will go. This right here is where that long product description goes, and you can see kind of how separating the different informational fields with those all caps helps a bit. If it were just nothing but a long string of text, that would be a bit much. So overall, I'm pleased with this listing, so I think it's good to go. I'm going to scroll back down to the bottom and act like I'm about to add more products. So you'll see Designer Login, double click, and you're taken right back to this pop-up where you can add more new products to your Beehive shop. Now, if you're looking to edit existing listings, that's done through a separate website, and that's also covered in tutorial number 2, how to edit existing listings in your Beehive shop. This concludes the first tutorial, how to add new products to your Beehive shop. We really appreciate you watching. Good luck, and don't ever hesitate to email if you have any questions. Thanks so much for watching.